Hello, my name is Joseph Biguson, 21 years old and a student. I will interview myself for this topic. Who is Sir Rizal for you aside as being national hero? Aside as being national hero, Jose Rizal is one of the devoted patriot, a great writer, and a great physician. The, what is greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal? The greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal is how to love on our country. What do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country in the world? The greatest contribution of Jose Rizal is his novels because he only fight through pen than words. Do you think that Jose Rizal's life and works is still relevant in present times and why? Yes, it is still relevant because Jose Rizal give everything just to fought for our country. His greatest contribution still remains in our generation. And the last question is, do you think Jose Rizal will be significant in the next 50 years and why? Yes, it will be significant because Jose Rizal works still remain to be foremost on young Filipino citizen.
My name is Maria Perez Bigeroy. I am 12 years old and I belong in letter B.
Who is Jose Rizal for you aside as a being national hero?
For me, Jose Rizal is just not known as a national hero but also known as a person who fight for freedom for the Philippines by using a pen.
What is the greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal?
The greatest lesson I can learn from Jose Rizal is for justice, even not using violence.
The- What do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country in the world?
Jose Rizal's greatest contribution lies in his influence in shaping the Filipino nationalist movement and advocating for freedom and equality and inspiring a sense of national identity and pride.
Do you think that Jose Rizal's life and work still relevant in present times and why?
Yes, I believe that Jose Rizal's life and works are still highly relevant in present times. Rizal's life and works remain relevant in present times as they continue to inspire individuals to fight for justice.
Do you think Jose Rizal will be significant in the next 50 years and why?
Yes, I believe that Jose Rizal will continue to be significant in the next 50 years and beyond. Jose Rizal's significance will endure in the next 50 years and beyond due to his influence on the Philippines history and culture, the timeliness of his ideas, the inspiration.
Gela. Sige.
I'm Lourdes Fordan, a senior citizen. I have some questions to answer about Rizal's life and works. Number 1. Who is Jose Rizal for you aside as being the national hero? Jose Rizal never fought in a war about he dedicated his life for the people in his own way by his writings. Number 2. What is the greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal? Violence is not always the answer. We can fight in silence but a powerful way. Number 3. What do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country and the world? Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country and the world would be the Philippine independence through his writings that forever mark a legacy on the Philippine history. Number 4. Ano? Number 4 na din? Do you think that Jose Rizal's life and works is still relevant in the present times? Why? Yes, everything about him is still relevant in the present times because his life and works continue to inspire every Filipino to strive for freedom and unity. Number 5, do you think Jose Rizal will still be significant in the next 50 years? Why? Yes, he will be forever remembered for his dedication and works that aspires every Filipinos to love and cherish his own country.
Okay.
Ako si Josephine Goson, 42 years old, isa ako ka-farmers.
Okay. Number 1. Sino si Jose Rizal para sa iyo bukod sa pagiging pambansang bayani?
Isang mahusay na manunulat at isang mahusay na manggagamot.
Pangalawa, ano ang pinakadakilang aral na matutuhan mo natin kay Jose Rizal?
Kay Jose Rizal ay kung paano mamahalin ang sariling bayan.
Ano sa palagay mo ang pinakamalaking kontribusyon ni Jose Rizal sa bansa? Okay.
Kanya mga nobela dahil lumalaban lamang siya sa pamamagitan ng panulat kaysa sa mga espada.
Sa palagay mo ba ay kaugnayan pa rin ang buhay at mga gawa ni Jose Rizal sa kasalukuyang panahon at bakit?
Oo, dahil binibigay ni Jose Rizal ang lahat para lang ipaglaban ang ating bansa. Kung kayang pinamalaking kontribusyon ay nanatili pa rin siya sa ating mga henerasyon.
Sa palagay mo, magiging makabuluhan pa rin ba si Jose Rizal sa susunod na 50 taon at bakit?
Oo, mananatili pa rin ang gawin ni Jose Rizal na maging pangunahing kabataang mamamayang Pilipino.
Good day everyone, I am Charis Toconi, a high school teacher. In this video, I will be answering questions regarding Rizal and his work. First question, who is Rizal for you aside from being the national hero? Well, for me, Sir Rizal is a polyglot and a genius who is very famous for his literary works. Second, what is the greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal? A very simple yet a very powerful lesson, and that is, some battles are won with words and not with swords. Third, what do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country and the world? I believe that his literary works are his greatest contributions, not just to our country, the Philippines, but also to other countries, as these literary pieces have aroused the patriotism among people. Fourth, do you think that Jose Rizal's life and works is still relevant in the present times, and why? Yes, it is still very relevant given the fact that we still experience racial discrimination from other countries. His works is a reminder that we Filipinos are intellectually capable of competing with other countries. Lastly, do you think Jose Rizal will still be insignificant in the next 50 years? Why? Yes, he will still be significant in the next 50 years. Jose Rizal has a very huge impact in the history of our country, and he has played a very important role in the freedom of our country, so therefore he's gonna be forever significant. And I guess that's all. Thank you so much for watching this video.
Okay.
I'm Hermes Tuala, 40 years old. I am a street vendor.
Who is Jose Rizal for you aside as a being national hero?
For me, Jose Rizal is not just a national hero, but a multifaceted individual with several roles contribution. He was a scholar, a writer, a poet, a novelist, a physician, a linguist, a
What is the greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal?
The greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal is the power of individual action and the importance of standing up for what is right.
What do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country in the world?
Ho- Jose Rizal, the greatest contribution lies in the influence in shaping the Filipino nationalist movement, advocating for freedom and equality, inspiring sense of national identity and pride.
Do you think that Jose Rizal's life and work is still relevant in present times, and why?
Yes, I believe that Jose Rizal life and work are still highly relevant in present time. Jose Rizal life and work remain relevant in present time as they continue inspire individual to fight for justice.
Do you think Jose Rizal will still be significant in the next 50 years, and why?
Yes, I believe that Jose Rizal will continue to be significant in the next 50 years and beyond. Jose Rizal's significance will endure in the next 50 years and beyond due to his influence on Philippine history and culture, the, the timelessness of his ideas.
Okay, state your name.
Ako si Dilboy, 28 years old, saka chief mekaniko.
Okay, mangutan ako nimo sa number 1. Kinsa si Rizal aside sa being a national hero?
Bayani.
Unsa pa?
Number 2 na no.
Number 1, bukod.
Number 1. Bukod sa pang bayani ni si ni bayani si Rizal ay isang tapat ng isang mahusay ng masusulat.
Number 2. What is greatest lesson that we learn from Jose Rizal? Number 2.
Pinakamalaking aral sa mapupunlot nating sa kay Rizal ay kung paano mahilig sa sariling bayan.
Sige, number 3. What do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country in that world?
Kanyang kanyang bilang
No limitang hiring.
nubi mga nupi dahil lumalaban sa isang pamangitang ng panulat sa mga kaisipan.
Do you think that is Jose Rizal's life and work is still relevant in present times, and why? Number 4.
Oo, dahil binigyan ni Rizal ang lahat para maging ipaglaban ng ating bansa. Ang kanyang pinakamalaking kontribusyon ay manatili pa rin sa isang relasyon.
Do you think Jose Rizal still be significant in next 50 years? Number 5.
Oo. Oo, nananatili pa rin ang gawain ni si Rizal ang maging Pangulong Bansa na mamamayang Pilipino.
One, two, three.
I'm Rosalie Bigeroy. I'm 35 years old. I'm a midtech.
Number 1. Who is Jose Rizal for you aside as a being national hero?
Aside as being a national hero, Jose Rizal is the one of the devoted patriot, a great writer, and a great physician.
Number 2. What is the greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal?
The greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal is how to love our own country.
What do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country and the world?
His novels because he only fight through pen the world.
Do you think that Jose Rizal's life and works is still relevant present times and why?
Yes, because Jose Rizal gave everything just to vote for our country. His greatest contribution still remain in our generation.
Do you think Jose Rizal will be significant in the next 50 years and why?
Yes, Jose Rizal work will still remain the foremost young Filipino citizens.
My name is Harojoy Perdancelo, a SK member. I have some questions to answer about Rizal's life and work. First question, who is Rizal for you aside as being national hero? For me, Jose Rizal, aside as being the national hero, is an inspiration to all Filipinos, especially to the youths. Second question, what is the greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal? The greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal is to always fight for what we believe is right and always speak for the truth. Third question, what do you think is Rizal's greatest contribution to the country and the world? I think his greatest contribution would be is the dedication of his life to his countrymen. Fourth question, do you think that Jose Rizal's life and work is still relevant in the present times and why? Yes, his life and works are still relevant today because people around the world look up to him and they always admire his works. Fifth question and the last one. Do you think Jose Rizal will still be significant in the next 50 years? Why? Yes, he left a great mark to the Philippine history and to the hearts of each Filipinos that they will forever cherish.
Hello everyone, my name is Mayna Makpakan and I am a pastor's kid. So we have some few questions here to be answered by me, and here's the first question. Who is Jose Rizal for you aside as being the national hero? So aside from being a national hero, Jose Rizal is the greatest writer, a great physician, and one of the devoted patriot. The next question is, what is the greatest lesson that we can learn from Jose Rizal? The greatest lesson that we can get from Jose Rizal is how to love our own country. The next question, what do you think is Jose Rizal's greatest contribution to the country and the world? So his greatest contribution, I think it is his novels, because he only used pen than swords for fighting. The next question, do you think that Jose Rizal's life and work is still relevant in present times? Why? I think it's a yes, because Jose Rizal gave everything just to vote for our country. Then last question, do you think Jose Rizal will be significant in the next 50 years, and why? Well, I guess it's a yes, because Jose Rizal will remain, his works will still remain to be the foremost to young Filipino citizens. That's all. Thank you.